and partnership side of things is Radwa Sultan, who is the Director for Infrastructure in Africa with the Department of Business and Trade in the UK. Thank you so much for talking to us. Now, partnerships really a strong theme that's come out already in day one, and the role that governments and private sector participants can play. Talk us through the UK's role being at the conference this year and just continuing to drive that narrative.
Yes, it's our pleasure, of course, coming for the third year to SARA with a big delegation of 10 delegates. We started developing a relationship with SARA and the regional operators 3 years ago, and it has developed through the 3 years, looking for partnerships, as you mentioned. So being here this year shows our commitment for a long-term relationship and partnership in the region, including, of course, a number of operators that we are reaching out, meeting one-to-one for engagement this year. And we are very keen and committed to be part of the regional expansion of rail for having a sustainable railway system and being UK partners in the growth of the rail industry, and of course with our expertise in the rail for more than 200 years as an industry, we are very happy to share the technology and transfer it through a long-term partnership.
And before I let you go, rail, of course, is an enabler of economic growth, a connector of economies as well. We are in South Africa. We've had our own challenges, but of course, on the upward with rail. The UK Department of Business and Trade, what opportunities do you see across the board in all economic sectors that being an enabler in these partnerships will help grow African economies?
So definitely, as I mentioned, we are starting with what is requested from SARA President and all the leadership. It's more about skills development in the different areas, especially the digital part, safety. So we are working on this with them. We are discussing a plan for this, as well as supporting them in developing the renovation or the revitalization of the existing tracks. So we are trying to come up with 1 or 2 projects to focus on, of course, and it's very important not to come only with our capability. What we are trying to do is to bring our financial arms as well. So the like of UKF, our ECA, the like of British International Investment International Arm, our DFI, as well as Pitch, which is another financial solution that we can support the development of the rail infrastructure in southern Africa.
Well, Radwa, thank you so much for talking to us and giving us those insights. Of course, working on Africa's infrastructure and improving rail across the continent, adding more corridors for economic growth, the theme on day one of the Southern Africa Railway Conference and Exhibition taking place in Sandton. For Newzroom Afrika on channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Sandton, Johannesburg.